Fish preservation methods. Fish preservation methods. Chilling description. Chilling reduces the temperature of fish to between 0 degrees Celsius and 4 degrees Celsius, just above freezing. It slows down bacterial growth but doesn't stop it completely. Methods. Icing. Whole fish are packed in crushed ice. Refrigeration. Used in fish markets and processing plants. Examples. Freshly caught fish stored on ice in insulated boxes on fishing boats. Fish in supermarkets kept in refrigerated displays. Shelf life, typically 3–5 days depending on the species and handling. Freezing description. Freezing lowers the temperature of fish to -18 degrees Celsius or below, effectively stopping microbial activity and enzymatic reactions. Types of freezing. Blast. Freezing, cold air blown over fish quickly, used in factories. Plate freezing, fish placed between metal plates. IQF, individually quick frozen, fish fillets or pieces frozen individually to prevent clumping. Examples. Frozen salmon fillets sold in supermarkets. IQF shrimp used in restaurants. Shelf life, 6–12 months depending on packaging and temperature consistency. Drying, dehydration, description. Removes water from the fish, which inhibits bacterial and fungal growth. Methods. Sun drying, traditional method in tropical countries. Air drying, natural airflow often used in cool climates. Mechanical drying, controlled drying using heated air in a dryer. Examples. Stockfish, unsalted dried cod from Norway. Dried anchovies or tilapia in West Africa and Southeast Asia. Shelf life, several months to a year if kept dry and away from pests. Salting description. Salt draws out water by osmosis and inhibits microbial activity. Methods. Dry salting, layers of fish and salt packed together. Brining, soaking fish in a saltwater solution. Examples. Bacalao, salted cod, in Mediterranean and Latin American cuisines. Salted mackerel in Caribbean countries. Sardines preserved in brine in Europe and Asia, often combined with drying or smoking for longer preservation. Smoking description. Smoking uses heat and smoke to preserve and flavor fish, often done after salting or drying. Types. Hot smoking, cooks the fish, 60–80 degrees Celsius. Cold smoking, done at lower temperatures, 20–30 degrees Celsius, and doesn't cook the fish. Examples. Smoked salmon, cold smoked, popular in Europe and North America. Kippers, smoked herring, in the UK. Smoked catfish or tilapia in West Africa. Shelf life. Hot smoked fish, up to 2 weeks refrigerated. Cold smoked fish, shorter unless vacuum sealed and refrigerated. Canning description. Fish is sealed in airtight containers, cans or jars, then heat sterilized to kill microbes. Common canned fish. Tuna, salmon, sardines, mackerel, anchovies. Advantages. Long shelf life without refrigeration. Ready to eat or easy to cook. Examples. Canned tuna sandwiches or pasta dishes. Canned sardines in oil or tomato sauce. Shelf life. 1. 5 years unopened. Once opened, must be refrigerated and used quickly. Fermentation description. Uses natural or added microorganisms, bacteria, yeast, to break down fish proteins and preserve the product. Enhances flavor and digestibility. Examples. Fish sauce, fermented anchovies, used in Thai, Vietnamese and Filipino cuisine. Surströmming fermented Baltic herring from Sweden. Pla-ra fermented fish paste from Thailand and Laos. Angari fermented fish from northeastern India. Shelf life. Months to years depending on method and storage. Chemical preservation description. Uses food-safe preservatives to inhibit microbial growth, oxidation and spoilage. Common chemicals. Sodium benzoate, antifungal. Potassium sorbate, preserves smoked or processed fish. Ascorbic acid, vitamin C, antioxidant to prevent rancidity. Formalin, formaldehyde, has been misused illegally to preserve fish, but it's toxic and not approved for food use. Examples. Vacuum-sealed smoked fish with preservatives for extended shelf life. Marinated or pickled fish products. Vacuum packaging and MAP, modified atmosphere packaging. Vacuum packaging. Removes air from the packaging, slowing oxidation and microbial growth. Often combined with refrigeration or freezing. MAP. Replaces air with gases like carbon dioxide, CO2, and nitrogen, N2, to extend shelf life. Examples. Vacuum-packed smoked salmon. MAP-packed fresh tilapia fillets in grocery stores. Shelf life, 1–3 weeks refrigerated, depending on product and gases used. Irradiation description. Exposes fish to ionizing radiation, gamma rays or electron beams to kill bacteria, parasites and pests. Leaves no radioactive residue. Examples. Imported frozen fish treated to meet quarantine standards. Shellfish irradiated to reduce Vibrio bacteria. Use. More common in countries with strict food safety regulations, for example USA, Japan. Shelf life. Extended by several weeks to months depending on dose. Fish preservation methods for food safety professionals. Apply the correct preservation method, follow regulations, and verify labeling and handling at every step. Thank you.